So this morning we're getting ready to embark on the Disney Magic's Halloween on the High Seas cruise out of San Diego. But this morning we're going to take you along on a little adventure. So we have a port of arrival time at 11:45, and we're going to show you what we like to do on our days, that the mornings before we board the ship. We've cruised out of San Diego on Disney about 10 times now. I think this is about our 10th time out of the San Diego port, and there is so much to do and see in the morning when we get up, and we just love to explore this area. So join us as we go around the San Diego area by the port as we get ready to board the Disney Magic. Okay, so we're gonna walk to Gabby's favorite thing to do. What is your favorite thing to do when we come to San Diego?
Playground and Seaport Village.
So we're gonna walk to the playground. This playground is incredible. It has so much to play on. Like, the equipment is just so neat. It's massive. It's right behind this big official city building. I don't know what this city building is. We've never explored that far, but the playground is great, and it's right across the street from the Wyndham. So here's the Wyndham right here, and then we cross right here. You can tell there's a ton of hotels in the vicinity. The Wyndham ends here with this tall building, and then behind it is all the other ones. So you're pretty close to everything. So later in the afternoons, when we've been here before, these little areas here by the arches fill with water. It becomes almost like a pondish area. There's a parking area right here. Address for the park is 1600 Pacific Highway. This area usually is like just filled with water. But I've noticed it's usually at the end of the day. Have you noticed that too?
Yeah.
So here's the playground. Later in the day too, they have a little shop that's open here for food. Their bathrooms are right in this little small building over here.
They're closed for repair.
The fountains are closed for repair right now. So here's where the bathrooms are. They're typical park bathrooms located right behind the playground. You know, they're not going to be the most sparkly, but they're not dirty either. There's also some drinking fountains over here. And a little family deli. Family deli is open. I don't know what time they open, but they close at 5 o'clock. And then Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 5. So these are the restrooms here. Typical park restrooms, but they have them, so that's great. With this playground that is just massive. They have ropes. You can go sideways, you can go vertical, you can go horizontal, you can go diagonal, you can go in circles. We have lots of different activities that are super fun. I love that they have movement in all the different directions. So this section over here is kind of the climbing, and this ground is very squishy. So it's kind of padded. We've had a tumble or two, but not too much. Then they have a slide climbing area off to the side over there, followed by a bird statue that you can climb in, as well as seesaws and spinning balls and swings. Just a great overall play area for the kids to burn some steam while you're waiting for your cruise and just hanging out. Okay, well, that's our park that we love to go explore and visit when we are here waiting for our cruise. I hope you enjoyed this fun little tip, and keep joining us as we walk around San Diego this morning before we board the Disney Magic. So another thing we like to do is take walks when we're here. So here is the Claim Jumpers. That's right at the lobby of our hotel. We're going to go now over to the Maritime Museum that they have. It's across the street. And then we're going to walk down to Seaport Village. So I hope you enjoy. cruise ship terminals to our left here. And Spanish Landing Park is 40 minutes that way. Okay, so this is the Maritime Museum of San Diego. It is so fun. You get to explore submarines and ships. Sometimes they're doing videoing and making commercials and movies on here. That was fun when we've seen that before. We have gone through the museum before, so I'll try to find some of that footage to put in here. The submarines, they have an American one and I believe a Russian submarine here, so you can go through both of them. This is the Star of India.
Isn't this the one where you can see all the rooms?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool because the rooms are set up so it's like you're on a pirate ship. So it's kind of fun for kids. You do have to pay for it. There are tickets available. So you would just pay down here. You go through. It talks all about the history of the maritime experiences, from the ships to the submarines to steamboats. And they start at $25 a day.
Everything. Only $15. Says on the book
Okay.
for that one.
For the bowsprit. So if you have a kiddo or you yourself are interested in boats and submarines and all things water and things that float on water or go into the water, I would highly suggest you come check this out. So it's $20 for an adult, $15 for seniors, students, $10 for children 12 and under, and infants are free. And the museum entrance is right over here. So it's a nice, fun way to do some learning. Across the street is that park that we just toured, and then we're gonna head back this direction to, oh, here it is. This is fun. So in October the 28th, November 25th, and December 30th, they have a sail with a pirate adventure. 90-minute experience. That'd be fun if you're in town. So across the street right there, that's the Wyndham. We're gonna walk down to a place called the Seaport Village. It's a place that has a lot of stores and shops, has food, and I think there's a merry-go-round there. And it's about a 15, 20-ish minute walk depending on your speed. And it's something that we just like to do as we are journeying around San Diego and exploring. Walk to Seaport Village from the Maritime Museum, right across the street from the Wyndham. Seaport Village is this direction. I keep telling you, this direction. There's our hotel room right there. That direction. No, you said that direction.
No, I said that.
Okay, so this is one of the newest areas here along the port. It was under construction for a long time, and now it is open. It's been open for a little while now, at least a year or so. It is a place that they have the restaurant here, so they have a seafood and oyster bar. We've never really done any of the places in here, so I have no recommendations of that when it comes to these locations. This is called the Portside Pier. There's also a coffee shop in this area. Let's stay away from the... I think we might have gone to the coffee shop. It was fine. It was good coffee. Stay out of the way of the garbage truck. Good morning. So our room is right there behind the Ruth Chris. Here's that Portside coffee and gelato. It looks like there's also a Mexican food. We are. Oh my gosh, yes, I know. Oh, thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. No, you were fine. Thank you so much. So we were just gifted a specialty coffee card, which is great because on the Disney cruise ships, they have the specialty coffees, and if you buy 5, you get 1 free. So we were just gifted one with 3 stamps on it. Now these never expire, so you can hold on to them. And here's our ship, Disney Magic. So exciting. Got it? Okay. So the Disney Magic is the original ship of the Disney Cruise Line. It was the very first Disney ship, official Disney ship, that was created. Its sister ship is the Disney Wonder. They're the two smallest ships in the fleet, but they are our favorite. Fun fact about the Disney Magic, it was our very first Disney cruise. We boarded it in 2018, I believe, for Christmas Eve out of Miami, and it truly was magical. We're now going on, I think this is number 15, and we just love it. We can't get enough of it. Next door to the Disney Magic is going to be a Princess cruise ship here, and this port is rather small, so you'll see people are already here, but we don't start boarding for quite a long time. So it's 9 o'clock. We have boarding group 6 with a port of arrival time at 11:45. They will not let you start coming in until that port of arrival time. So really it's best to just hang out and walk around San Diego if you can. Here is the port. It is my favorite port. We've gone out of Port Canaveral, the Miami port, and San Diego. San Diego is the most, but what we love about it is staying across the street. It's so convenient. We just get to walk over. We don't have to fight any traffic, and it's just so easy. These roped off areas here are where we will line up during our port of arrival time. We will then go through that gate right there with the blue umbrella, showing them our documents. They'll check our documents, let us go in to this building right here. That's where we'll check in with Disney. I'm so excited. That Princess ship is huge. Here's where you will get dropped off or picked up. This is also where the porters will take your luggage in the middle. Oh, no, thank you. See your Baymax? It's so cute. It's the Christmas one. It's the cranberry. I wonder if they have those on the ship.
They do.
I wonder.
I knew about 20 million.
No, you will not. You're silly.
Sure about that.
Okay, this building up here that you see on your left-hand side is bathrooms. Public bathrooms. They're about as clean as public bathrooms are. Here's the Princess ship. Not going to be our ship today. We're going to go on the Disney Magic. So excited. The last time we were on the Disney Magic was before they refurbished it. So this will be our first time seeing the Rapunzel restaurant and some of the other refurbishments that they had. That's Broadway Pier. I have no idea what that's used for. Maybe smaller ships that come in. And then they have a little bar here. And this is where you can buy those hop on, hop off, the Old Town trolley tours and your land and sea adventures. No, I got it over there. You were right. Here's a gift shop that opens. You can hang out here. Just kind of a nice little walk.
I know we did something here.
We've eaten there before. So along the way, you'll start seeing these vendor stands pop up. They sell a San Diego merchandise, or they will sell different keychains and earrings and just random merchandise along the way. It is a it's a Thursday morning about 9 o'clock. I don't expect to see as many of the vendors as I would on a Saturday when we've come, or a Friday. This is Here's where some of the cruises, those bayside cruises, Spirit of San Diego ships and flagships start, dining cruises. You can buy tickets for those right here. There's another little gift shop, visitor info, and a parking garage. This public parking is located right next to the USS Midway Museum. We've also done the USS Midway Museum, which is incredible. If your family is interested in Navy history, this was an operating vessel, and so you can go on and you can actually do a tour of it, and it's incredible, like mind-blowing. It's so huge. So we'll see it up here on the right, and if I can find some videos and pictures, I'll put that in the video today. So we talk about things that we can do within walking distance to the Port of San Diego.
Where's Seaport Village?
At the end of all of this. So here is the USS Midway coming up on our right. Looks like they have some refurbishments happening here. Last night when we came in to our room, I was hanging out on the balcony. We saw some fireworks heading over the USS Midway. They do have a cafe on board, and they have just so many things you can look at. It's definitely a place to check out. Over to the right is the Navy statue here.
That's the left.
And also a restaurant called the Fish Market. They have delicious fish and chips there. So here's some more vendors as we go. So here's that statue, the kissing statue. Over there they also have a Bob Hope memorial as well. That's really a neat experience. And the Fish Market. Fish Market has delicious fish and chips. We're either gonna go to the fish market for lunch the next time we come, or we're gonna head over to Little Italy area. There's an Italian restaurant. We love their pizza, but that'll be the next trip in a couple weeks. We're still headed to Seaport Village. It's coming up. We'll be there in about 5 minutes. So this is the driveway here and the parking lot for that fish market. It's down at the end of the parking lot. We continue straight. We will get to one of Gabby's second favorite part of coming to San Diego, which is the Seaport Village.
The people with like AirPods in, they're
Here's a USS San Diego battle record and memorial. And along the way, this is the Tuna Harbor, so you can actually learn the history of this area by reading these plaques and kind of learn how old this area is. It was early developed and utilized for many different things. We're gonna keep walking though, because we're almost to Seaport Village. We're getting there. One of the things that I like about this walk to Seaport Village, once you get past the fish market, is they have these tree statues, and the statues are all trees, but they're all made differently. So this first statue we come across is a tree made out of the letters that spell the word tree.
Are they all wood?
Mm-mm. So you'll see them as we pass by.
And then that one is a tree on it.
Yeah. So here is the tree made out of the letters tree.
And that one is a tree made of blocks.
It's like a birdhouse tree. It's like a birdhouse at the top.
Yeah. And then that's a fish skeleton.
Birdhouse tree.
Thursday.
Me too.
Good morning, ladies. Have a good day, young man.
Here's a fish tree.
Mama, we gotta listen to her. She said go shop till we drop. Gotta do it.
So here we are at Seaport Village. Seaport Village is a collection of restaurants, of shops. There's a merry-go-round in the middle, and just an overall nice place to walk around and hang out. So we'll take you a little bit around Seaport Village. It took us 17 minutes to walk at a very slow, leisurely pace from the Wyndham down here along the port area. It's a beautiful walk. If you have time to kill, I would highly suggest it. Even if you don't want to come eat here or you're not interested in shopping, it's just a nice walk. Get to see all the boats and the ships and the scenery. And the weather is just beautiful.
What time is it?
So here we are at Seaport Village. It is a collection of restaurants and shops and dining locations. They have a merry-go-round in the center, so we'll go around the outside, then we'll go through the center. It's located here in San Diego along the port area. There's that big bridge that you can drive across. We'll be sailing under that, I believe, later today as we get on the Disney Magic.
We have to do the monster.
So fun.
We must do it on this one.
It looks like they have some decorations up for Halloween. They have some pumpkins in their fountain area. So we'll head down here, just take a look at some of the shops that they have. It's all beachy. Nice chairs to hang out in. There's a ton of shops. They're all pretty small, like independently owned type shops. So they are San Diego Surf Company. They have t-shirts and different trinkets from San Diego. Here's some of their fountains. There's a home. I know. That's cool though. They put pumpkins in there. There's all sorts of different shops to check out. Oh my gosh. Look at all these ducks. Talk about Disney ducks. We have Seaport Village ducks. I don't know. Handcrafted items here. Oh my gosh. We're going through a sea of ducks. Don't bite us. Go to your left, Gabby. Here's a kite store. They have fun stuff in there. A little center here. Oh, Alamo flags. One of our favorite stores, but it's not open yet, is the Santa's Workshop. It has Christmas things in it. And another shop that we really like is this Magnets,
Why aren't they open?
as well as Sock Harbor. And there's usually a toy shop in this area. No, that's the Magnet one. There's usually a toy shop. Oh, there it is. Kids Opera is over here too. So if you go kind of to the center where the bigger fountain is, these are kind of the fun like shops that the kids like. They're not open quite yet. They'll be open later. It's still kind of early. It's only 9:20 this morning. But you can see they have stuffed animals in there. And it's just kind of a nice fun place. They do have restrooms located back here as well. They have a Ben and Jerry's ice cream here as well, with delicious ice cream and a merry-go-round. Anyways, this is one of the things you can do and we would suggest doing if you have some time to kill in San Diego and want to take a little walk.